Now from downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field. Coming up, it's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect. The home side taking care of business in game 1, but this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Coming up on the first pitch and towing the slab for the Cleveland Guardians, Tanner Bybee. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Tommy Edman at the plate. In the air, center field. Buxton moves under it, puts it away for the out. It's lineup time, Singy. Here's what they have up their sleeve for game 2.
And there's extra pressure on this group after losing the opener. They'll do whatever it takes to avoid that dreaded 2-0 World Series deficit. Look for them to be aggressive, but they can't be reckless in this one.
And now the rookie second baseman. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, this team was shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what did they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them get on that scoreboard.
2 balls, no strikes.
Next offering upstairs. 1 out, base is empty.
No strike.
That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Mookie to hit. And there's a strike by the reigning Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Man at first, 1 away. Good job to fight that one off. The shortstop takes the ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. In the dirt, but kept close. Upstairs. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Here's Muncy to hit. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. Safe at second, and that was not close. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 2 of the World Series. Outside low, and now 2-0.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Runner goes again. On the ground, right side. Out number 3. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starter, Tyler Glasnow.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand. And because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch. And before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Bottom of the first. So in now for Cleveland, Christian Yelich. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering misses. 1-1. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. The pitch. Got him swinging on the curveball. Now 1 away.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
With Glasnow pitching today, I think about how intimidating it must be to face this guy. He's not just a tall pitcher. He's a 6'8" flamethrower, and that's not a comfortable experience for any lineup.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
That one missed.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
2 out, space is empty. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out this side in the first. Guardians go down 1-2-3. We played an inning, no score. Game 2 of the World Series. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. That's in there, and that's strike 1. A chilly atmosphere here. Really what comes to mind when you think of postseason baseball. Fans doing whatever they can to stay warm and energized. Yelich hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
You talked about the fans trying to stay warm, Boog, but it's a challenge for the players, too. Games like this really can be hard on you.
Christian Walker, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. No score here in the second. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And next for L.A., Salvador Perez. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Perez, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Venezuela. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul.
Ball, that's out.
Walker at first, one gone. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that's a foul ball. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the inning. Now at the plate, Matt Olson. Glasnow back to work. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And that's their first base runner of the game. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
You have to be careful throwing and breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Runner at first with no outs here. Fouled off left side. Misses. Nope. Going to count 1-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Ball 2. 2-2 count.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Line drive. Fair ball. Olsen around second. Headed for third. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trey Turner. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Turner with just one more homer to reach the 200 career mark. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
Runners on the corners, no outs. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. The run comes across and the Guardians score first. It's 1-0.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
First and second, no outs. Here's Manny Machado, and Cleveland on top 1-0. First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That clips the zone.
Play when this guy's out there on the hill.
And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Here's Byron Buxton. First pitch misses.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Late on that fastball.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Ramirez at second. Turner over at first with 1 away.
Yep, that ball went out.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Gabriel Moreno stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And the inning is over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's an early 1-0 lead. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now Stone Garrett. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one out to right. Soto really on his horse for it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And there's a ball. And a curve misses outside. And now 3-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That one gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Checks over to first, back safely. Now he breaks his back. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 away. And here comes Tommy Edman. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
0-1.
Tying run is at first here in game 2 of the World Series. Biden checks over to first, and he's back. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That's down and in. A slider missed. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Yelich makes the play, and there's 2 down. Here's the second baseman. Walked his first time. In the dirt. Garrett off of first with 2 away. Check on the runner. Garrett back in standing. Right through there for a strike. Late with the swing there.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next one misses. Now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. That missed by a lot. And a full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Ground ball up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. They get the out, and that'll do it.
Making it look easy at the Keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Back now at Progressive Field. Now it's Christian Yelich. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Outman makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Caught looking his first time up. Fastball for a strike. And that one sliced foul. Next offering is in the dirt. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Swing and a foul straight back. Just missed.
2-1.
Next offering is down low. And foul ball. Three and 2 now. Swings and misses. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, no strike.
And a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's down and away.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Jose Ramirez in the on-deck circle.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Gets under it and pops it up. Walker. And makes the grab. And that is that. 1 left for the Guardians, but they're on top 1-0. Back here in Cleveland as we go to the top of the 4th. And now the shortstop, Mookie Betts. And Mookie takes. Mookie Betts, of course, the MVP in 2018. Perhaps no player on either team embodies what successful postseason offense looks like than Mookie Betts. And that one fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Here's Max Muncy. And that is out of play. The Dodgers down by a run, top half of inning number 4. Ripped to third. They get the out on Muncy. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Here's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Ground ball left side. Ramirez 4 shutout innings. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They still trail 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Jose Ramirez. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat.
You know, these Guardians showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Here's Turner now. The shortstop takes the ball. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 3-0. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
One down, base is empty. And there's ball four.
Take the base.
Now Machado up here. Struck out swinging his first time. Runner on the go. Ball outside. Throw, tag, out. What a throw by Salvador Perez.
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive. You want to try to get into scoring position. Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Not close with that one. It's 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Glass now, ready and deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Slings to first. Machado out of the play. That's the third out. Guardians fail to score. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Bybee back to work. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Dodgers need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Pitch misses there. 2-1.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Salvi steps into the box now. 0 for 1 so far. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
The Guardians leading by a run here in Game 2 of the World Series. Got him swinging. That K is his third of the game.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
So 2 down now, and here is Stone Garrett. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. That one the other way. Oh, he gloves it. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Guardians 1 and the Dodgers nothing. And we're back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Byron Buxton. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
That one ripped left field. Hernandez drop step going back. Bangs off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Flied to right his first time. And he grounds one back up the middle. What a stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. And now it'll be Christian Yelich, 0 for 2 in this one. There's a strike. Fastball for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
One away with a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. Here's Buxton to score. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
1 out, runner at second. Jose Altuve digs in for the Guardians. That's to third. Muncy sends it to first, and they get Altuve for the out. And now it's Juan Soto, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In there at the knees. That's strike 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Squirts away a little bit. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The kick, the 3-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And it's 2-zip. This is the World Series on the show. Game 2 of the World Series. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I'll tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Outside with a breaking ball. Action in the pen down there. Griffin Jacks up and throwing. Miller also throwing. Swing and a slow roller. Olsen steps on first for the out.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Edman stands in now and watches strike 1.
Outside, that's a ball.
So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Up and in, and now it's 3-2. Ground ball right side, and foul ball. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it drops in. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
Number 6 in the box now. No balls and a strike. Biden with a move to first. And he's back in standing. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Grounder off the pitcher. The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the play. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
Here's Mookie Betts now. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Edman stands at second with 2 gone.
That's ball 2. 2-1.
Grounds one to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Zips it across. 3rd out. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Guardians 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Trevor Stephan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Olsen in the box again, takes a strike.
You know, these Guardians really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Swing and a miss at 96, struck him out. And there's one down.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. He swings and fouls one off. Foul ball, still 0-2. Ball 1 there. Out towards left center. Hernandez brings it in with a nice running grab.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Turner stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Well, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2. On the outside corner, got him looking. The Guardians go down in order. They're up 2-0. Here in Cleveland, here comes Max Muncy. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
It looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Oh, that pitch is out.
And it's even up. And it skips into dirt.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, he wasn't happy with that called third strike in and off the plate, and I think he's right. I mean, that miss, it's a really tough one, though, for an umpire back there, so I don't think you can be too mad at him. It looks like it's in the zone the entire way coming in until those last few feet, so I'd say pretty easy to understand why he'd say it clipped the corner. Just a nice pitch.
And here is Teoscar Hernandez. The Guardians leading by 2 here in the late stages of game 2. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Ball one.
Liner caught it second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So up next, Christian Walker, 1 for 2. And it's fouled away. Well struck right field. Back there. Got all of that one. And they're on the board. It's 2-1.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And up next for Los Angeles, Salvador Perez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. Tanner Bybee won't go any further tonight, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. Griffin Jacks into the game.
Number 23. Griffin.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Garrett stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Turner, they get the force, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching the World Series on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brusdar Grotterol.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And he grounds one to the right side. And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So a change being made at first base. Pitch running for Cleveland, Xavier Edwards. At the plate, Byron Buxton. Throw to second, tag, out at second.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game. Try to add on to that lead. I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Guardians. Cody Bellinger looking to start something with one gone. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And next is the Guardians catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Guardians. JT Realmuto. Runner on first and one down for him. One-run game. One out. One on. Pitch misses. And it's 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one missed.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Into the outfield, base hit. Throw into third, and the throw's offline, safe at third. And now it's Christian Yelich.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
First offering misses badly for ball one. Runners at the corners, one away. Here in game 2 of the World Series.
Ball back outside.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
That catches the top part of the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Outside.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So bases loaded with one away. Altuve will hit next. Golden opportunity right here. Fought off foul.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. A little out front there as he swings through it.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Caught him looking for the K. Juan Soto now over 3 with 3 strikeouts. That's in for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter, a way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Bellinger, the runner at third. Real Muto over at second. Yelich on at first with 2 down. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 runs in. The second run scores, and they take a 3-run lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Brusdar Graterol gives way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. The left-hander on now, Anthony Banda.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
And the batter now, Matt Olson. And ball 1. 2 on, 2 outs.
Ball 2.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Swings through that.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's filled up. Jose Ramirez next to bat for Cleveland. And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And a swing and a miss. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. 8th inning coming up. Guardians 4 and the Dodgers 1. So remaining in the game defensively, Cody Bellinger. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting. James Outman digs in now. Jax, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. Jax back to work. Just missed. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Emmanuel Clase up and loosening in the pen. Miller warming up as well. And the 1-0. Ground ball, Olson. He'll do it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Edman, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. The Dodgers trailing by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that one is downstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike. Sneaks through, base hit. And the postseason success continues for him. Now the number 2 hitter. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 away.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Betts stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Edman off of first with 2 away. And that's outside. And it's 2-0.
Ball 3. 3-0.
Sliced hard but foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there. Really important at bat coming up now.
Muncy digs in. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. Righty reliever out of the pen, Mason Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. That one at triple digits.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The tying run at the plate. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Evan Phillips. Here's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 3. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Phillips, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch. And for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
And a swing and a miss.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the controlled command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Right through there for a strike. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail. And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
And first offering is fouled off. Nobody out, runner at first. Bunting for a hit, he pops it up. To second for 1.
He's out.
Now here is Xavier Edwards. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here. Turner runs. That's in for a strike. Throw to second and great jump. 1 out and a runner at second here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one ripped to left. Diving, makes the grab.
He takes a huge gamble right there. If that ball gets by him, the run scores easily from second, and the hitter maybe ends up on third. But a great job, excellent focus on the dive, and he robbed extra bases on that one.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Misses inside. 1-0. Fastball on the inside corner for a strike.
One strike.
That missed by a lot. 2 balls and a strike. Turner on at second with 2 down. Check swing, no appeal. So now 2 on and 2 outs. First and second, 2 outs. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Foul ball. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And the sweeper is off the plate.
1-1.
Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that'll do it. Guardians strand a couple, but they lead it 4-1. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. On the ground to third. Throw on to Olsen, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Christian Walker now at the plate. That one not close, and it's 1-0. Inside, just missed. On the outside corner, and it's 2-1 now. The Guardians trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the late stages of game 2. Fastball for a strike. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Perez in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That's to third. Jump throw, and that'll do it.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.